Everyone. That threw Byakuya right in the title sequence. Is that in honor of him? I mean, now he's going off to heaven. Okay. Everyone. Go back to Danganronpa 2! So yeah. Byakuya's dead. He's dead. He died. Alright, I was thinking about it though. Okay, I had some thoughts. I was thinking, what if it was Mikan? What if Mikan was the killer? Can I split my bets between Nagito and Mikan? I don't know. But like, I don't know, the thing that Byakuya was stabbed by, it kind of looked like a scalpel, which maybe she had a scalpel with her for, either she had it, like, for her, like, duties, or Byakuya had it in his emergency case. I don't know. Also, she tripped, like, right after it happened, so that might have been her, like, trying to get away from the scene. I don't know, though. Who would have... Somebody would have had to have switched it back on. The lights, I mean. I don't know, dude. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna split my bets between Nagito and Mikan. Alright. So if I'm wrong... But I haven't even investigated crap, so what am I doing? Oh, hellhounding earring, as am I called. Impossible. Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for your earring that you dropped? It is not a mere earring. It is the hellhound earring. Huh. Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The hellhound tore its way through the innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched, blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. Shiver! The hellhound earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Is that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate. I won't let Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Well, it's going to be relevant to the investigation in some manner. Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor. I peered beneath the floorboards. I can see it! Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. Let me ask. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Why to use a tool would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up. What? Well, wait. If you can't even use a tool, like, how did it even fall in there? I mean, it looked like a sizable earring. Well, actually, I didn't even really pay attention to it. Give up what? The world? Then give up the earring. You! Fool! Have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. If you flinch, you will die! But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earrings back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard. Huh. Oh, I wonder if somebody sneak a weapon through in like one of the floorboards? Huh. Hero, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? It hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either. But we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
The whole thing would never have happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it. Jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clip, the pictures.
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya. Everyone, come on. I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. What looks out of place? Nothing from the start. Let's see. It's this photo. And this one? Huh. Alright. Mikan's over there looking kind of suspicious, but whatever. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize until just now. Right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than when we found him. Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall, farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. You know what he probably did? He probably put the emergency thing underneath the table. And he went to go get it because he saw those night vision goggles. There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it may be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that it's decided,
You better do your best.
you better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
What's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. You know, I kind of like her though. You know, she's kind of like, you know, that I don't know, little sassy girl a little bit, but like she's very reasonable and she's actually relatively helpful. So, hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. If Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the only one who has the medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm curious enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you felt earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. Yeah,
You made me remember it again. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Not only am I not going to erase from my memory, it's going into the truth bullet. I'm suspecting her a little bit. This is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. Huh? What's this? Hard plastic case. Well, it's just a case. The inside is empty. Oh, so is that the emergency case? I thought that was the case that he put all the weapons in. I don't know what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is the small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. The other case was in the office. All the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all this security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. He was doing body checks, so that's not overboard. Like, too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went through all this trouble to be extra careful? Okay, so then I don't know why he was under the table. Oh boy. Well, let's look at the food. See if anything's popping around with the food. A lot of fancy looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much, except for Akane. Can't imagine these are all related to the incident. You never know. You gotta check. Such a huge table. There's nothing much out of the ordinary. A lot of tasty looking party dishes. Okay, yep. I think the iron plate's not gonna be anything. Why is the one that's covered with iron plates? Does that have something to do with the renovation project? No. Worrying about that is a waste of time. Doesn't have anything to do with Byakuya's death anyway. Alright, let's go. Under this very table, Byakuya was... First I should investigate the top of the table. Though, the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is... this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself, and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron, hanging in the air. And during the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things. But he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Ugh. The body is collapsed face down under the table. As if he was in the middle of attempting something, it looks like he was... According to it looks like it was, okay. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. That's just whack. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Oh, okay. Bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duralumin case, which was not open. It's possible they stole this knife from the case. Or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange, that little yellow stuff. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. And the dim light beneath the table seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Huh? What is this? It looks like binoculars, but... Now, here's a question. How come we didn't hear Byakuya being murdered? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they stifled his voice or something. Why are there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey.
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. NVGs? Huh? Then what are they?
Perhaps...
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits, too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Oh, I didn't even think of that. Night vision goggles being added to truth. Okay. I thought that maybe Byakuya would have taken the NVGs. Because how would the killer have known that there were NVGs in there anyway? And where? Huh? Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? Seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dull. Oh shoot! The knife was probably put there and adhered to the bottom, like the table. Dude, I'm suspecting Nagito again. Because he was the first one to arrive in this building. Oh, wow. Could this be glowing paint? Oh, shoot, dude. Oh, there's two things over here. Okay, the blood stain. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. It's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. Blood might have splattered all over the place where he got stabbed. When he got stabbed. But there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the pool of blood. So he was underneath the table is what they're saying. Or yeah. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me. I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little. I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Oh! The air conditioner. Remote control air conditioner. Huh? Air conditioner? Could it be? Hey, all of you. Why can't you act a little more grown up? Huh? What was that sound just now? Oh. The air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner is remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. Pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. So, that means the mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Interesting. I wonder if that was like set up to like overload the system to cause a blackout or something. And then, but it was set that way before everybody else got here. Wow. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
A moment? What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is the killer. Can't be helped since everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to. I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings toward Host Peak Academy. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, but... Fine, if we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what you said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Alright. Let's go do it. I'm pressing the wrong crap. Alright, Sanaya. There's something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange.
It appears
no?
that only the wall is a different color and material. Oh, it appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see. It's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. That was kind of funny. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know how about fire doors.
Ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. It's the fire door. So is the killer chilling in the fire exit thing? Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout? Terror. That blackout totally startled me. At first, I thought it was just it was just in the kitchen. Oh crap! The hallway was pitch black too. I did not mean to click that fast. And then I heard everyone's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining room. That place was pitch black too. It was just like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see. I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Okay. I wonder how that's gonna help.
Hey.
Since we've come all this way, let's investigate the area just for the heck of it. There's a chance there might be some sort of clue here. Okay, yep. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked. It's a
guess
dish
that's
fit for a
about it.
tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azubu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aomama. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself. But it's so big. Where'd you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the range with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? Made my voice crack. That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I want to get punched by those hands. I was watching Markiplier play West of Loathing, and they talked about a cow puncher, so that's what it reminded me of. Seriously, Nekomaru is so wild. He's totally right at home in the country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azubu. So wild country of things like that. They slip my mind a lot, you know? Well, I guess this meat is going to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. Oh, he's not going to be happy. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them? Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but there really is a killer out there. Ugh, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Okay. Oh, the equipment list. Not gonna help. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from the outside. From outside? How did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, he probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. This is all the stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Okay. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Alright. Man, we're rolling through this investigation. I remember the first time I did an investigation in Trigger Happy Havoc. It took me like 2.5 episodes, I think.
Hey.
Let's try talking to everyone. It's definitely going to help us out. Okay. Alright, this is the Raj room. I used that pronunciation before, I know. The storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Okay, I don't know whether I should suspect him or not, because... now that I think of it... I mean, he's talking a lot with me, like, during this investigation, so... I don't know, I still kind of suspect him, though. I'm just gonna say that. Alright, the irons. Huh? Are these irons? Looks like they were recently turned on, but... why are there 3 irons in this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but... when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. Doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister. I wonder if they were just really trying to do an overload on the circuits. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a blood stain?
Huh?
Huh? A blood stain? Come here, take a look.
What?
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a blood stain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
Well...
that tablecloth has a blood stain on it. That's a possibility. Seriously? It is a blood stain! Alright. Unless they had their period while they were killing Byakuya. Stacks of clean tablecloths. Looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
Yep.
A wise decision.
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime, how much longer are you going to stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. Hmm? I get it. You're right. What if maybe if he did kill Byakuya, he's trying to get me to not catch certain things. And he's trying to... I don't know. That's kind of what Byakuya did in Trigger Happy Havoc, when he was trying to frame Toko.
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said, investigations should be done on foot.
Yes.
So, that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Eh? How'd you know? Wait, where was she during the blackout? I forget. So you did hear us. Even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now, yeah, her hearing is on point. Not only do I have perfect face, style, and personality, but I have perfect ears. I say. If your hearing's so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice through the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? La la la. I'll hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean it's really like easy as pie? Except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Lettuce fried rice is common? Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it.
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see. First person who raised their voice during the blackout was... Oh, sorry, computer. Thank you, though. It's on high performance, I think, so... That's right. It was my hero.
It's a blackout.
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
That's right, she was in the dining hall. I don't know why I thought she wasn't. Yeah, what a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Well, guess who didn't say crap? Mekon. Alrighty, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said? What, this is...
Hey.
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the heck? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like that I really care.
Yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me, let me bite ya! Ouch! Why are you really biting me? Okay. Alright, let me quick check my Tamagotchi. Now I gotta do that. Took a dump. Alright. She don't need anything, but she keeps taking dumps. Alright. So, I don't know, I'm less and less suspecting of, Nagito. And more so of Mekon. Huh? It's locked. Freaking Nekomaru is still in there. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but... no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Alright. The Ophice.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Maybe related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. That's this. That would be a circuit breaker, Silver. That must be this old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
Doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. So that's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but... You're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means, someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it! Ah, it's here!
Actually...
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
By the way...
I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar. I'm serious, want to say? I kind of do. Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In the popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the heck? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If it didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. Yeah, I really think Mekon might have been behind this whole Shazam. It's remote control. It's for the office's air conditioner. Huh? The timer here is set for 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? Can't be. A coincidence, right? Huh. Alright, Pex, what you got? I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. She's cool as fudge, by the way. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway.
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait,
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is... Ugh. She had to pee-pee? Pekka suddenly dropped one knee and started groaning on the spot. Does she have cramps? Hey, what happened? I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but... Excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
Pekko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pekka wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Pekko as it is. Huh? What does that mean?
huh?
I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something.
That's right.
As if she ran away, she's obviously the killer, I'm almost positive. Huh? Is that really what it is?
Maybe...
Hey, isn't Pekka the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pekka's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey,
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? It's not like you look any better. I went there. Alright, so the Duralumin case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
hey,
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked.
yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumin case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key out with my permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. Yes, you're right about that.
Now then.
I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Alright, where are we going next?
Yep.
Okay, looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey,
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Oh, Byakuya's cottage?
yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went in there by myself. I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be in I might be that dangerous? Oh. You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you were strong. You were definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
All right.
Well, let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. You're so happy. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a fool.
Oh my god, they're trying to get the freaking his earring.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think.
Really?
So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's what I thought. So I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there. Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
Wow.
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you get under the floor from outside, there would only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi would be, Fuyuhiko. Oh right, Fuyuhiko.
So...
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get onto the floor from outside. I don't suspect him this time. Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did?
Huh?
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey. What are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Oh, diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Heck no. Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for the darn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for an effing walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... then leave me alone. He approached her. Well, no, actually, she... whatever. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone. I just realized she has a beret from Galaga. That is cool as fudge.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When did we start talking about video games? I should really free time with her at some point.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I doubt we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
Wait, what? That's a relief. I'm glad. Keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byaku's cottage. As long as the possibility is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed
I will
even
most
a-
assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Alright, to the cottage. To the cottage. Oh, hey, what's up, Byaku? Oh, that sounded like a bad word. What the heck? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? It's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byaku is the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. It's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of that old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bee.
Jeez.
Sure, I went for a little walk. Then, just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the heck would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Fruit. Huh, dumb A. What a jerk. But he's not the killer, I don't think. Alright.
Alright.
Now then, we must head over to Byaku's cottage. If you get lost, check the map in the student handbook. How could I get lost? Shoot. Alright. Fudge. I'm already out of time. Okay, maybe it is going to take me 2.5 episodes. I'm over here talking smack about my past self and my amateur detective skills. Alright, let's clean up the crap first. And then, okay, no dookies. That's good. Alright, so, let me just think for a moment. So, yeah, there's something with the floorboards. There has to be something. And I don't know. Yeah, I'm suspecting Mikon. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. I mean, especially with the fact that, like, she didn't say anything during the blackout. Of all people, I imagine she would have been the one to do that. And I think she was not startled by the blackout, but startled by the circuits going back on, because Monokuma did that and threw a wrench in her plan. Well, maybe not so much, but it threw her off for a little bit. I don't know. Alright, but I have to end it right there, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying this investigation time. What? Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. As always, peace!